Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang Dhamman Sanghang Namasami. Good morning to my dear friends in the Dhamma. As you may know, maybe, I start a Dhamma talk called Mindful Momentum. In that way, I'm trying to give you the practical approach to solving your everyday problems. It's everything about Buddhist philosophy, and based on the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the four foundation of mindfulness sutta, mindfulness sermon given by the Dhamma. This is the final talk of mindful speech series, and over the past few days we have explored the many aspects of mindful speech. We have learned about our words are not just sounds, they are seeds that can grow into peace or conflict, understanding or confusion. Today, as we bring this series to a close, we turn to a delicate and often painful part of the speech, the regret that follows mistakes. We all know the feeling. We say something unwise, perhaps in anger, impatience, or carelessness. In the moment, we may blush it off. Just later, regret quietly returns. It visits us not to punish, but to teach. That is a very important part. Regret is not an enemy to be avoided. It is a gentle reminder that we are still growing. In daily life, no one speaks perfectly as the time. Even those who practice mindfulness deeply, sometimes they speak without full awareness. When we make a mistake, it's common to respond with, it's not a big deal, or just forget about it, or I didn't mean it, so why dwell on it? Yet the mind remembers. Regret comes back, not because we are bad people, but because our consciousness is alive. It shows us that we care about the effect of our words. But what would we do with this regret? The Buddha teachings remind us, don't deny regret, don't cling to it either, bring mindful attention to it. Regret is like an echo. It repeats the sounds of our past words so that we may learn and speak more wisely in the future. This is a short story. A monk once went to the Buddha and said, "Bhante, I have spoken harshly to my brother in the Sangha. So I told him I would not forgive him, but I feel deeply regret. Now I feel deeply regret." The Buddha replied gently, regret when seen with wisdom, regret when seen with wisdom is like fire in the forest. It burns away what is unhelpful, making room for new growth. The monk asked, "So what should I do now?" The Buddha said, first understand the cause of your harsh words, then speak with honesty and kindness. The Dhamma is not only to avoid mistakes, but to arise after them. When regret arises, pause and acknowledge it. Don't run away from the feeling. Second one is reflect. Why did I speak that way? What was happening in my mind? Try to understand that. Third one is learn. What can I do differently next time based on what you've done? Fourth one is make amends if possible. A simple I'm sorry can heal both sides. Fifth one is let go with wisdom. Don't carry the burden longer than needed. Learn and release. Mindfulness transforms regrets from a painful memory into a doorway for growth. This is what I wanted to deliver today actually as the final talk of the Mindfulness Speech series. Over the past few days, we followed the power of words. Words can heal or harm. Then mindful speaking, speak with purpose, truth and kindness. Then mindful listening, listen not just to reply but to understand. Fourth one is silent speech. Body language speaks even when words do not. The pause before reaching, pause and choose your response. Sixth, mindful of regret. When mistakes happen, learn and grow without self-blame. My dear Dhamma friends, mindful speech is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming aware and willing to grow. Every conversation is a practice. Every silence is a practice. Even every mistake is a practice. The Dhammapada teaches us, better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. May we all speak words that bring peace to others and to ourselves. May we listen deeply. May we grow from every experience, even from regret, and may the seeds of mindful speech continue to grow in all of us. Thank you for listening. May you all be well and peaceful. This is the final talk on Samavacha, right speech series, and I was trying to explain in a practical way how we use our speech, our words, as a practitioner of mindfulness. So in that way I was trying to go beyond the books actually, because most of the time when we talk about right speech, only we staying in the textbook material, only in that way. But as a practitioner for a long time, now I know there are something more than we know. So that's what I wanted to deliver today as a last speak about this series, and I hope these talks will make your life much easier, because now you know mindfulness isn't a flat or something we have made ourselves. It is a process. We have to cultivate it at every time. We have to aware of it every time. Practicing mindfulness is actually much easier, but you have to remember it. You have to remind to yourself to be mindful. So I think now we know the word isn't in one hand word isn't perfect, or word isn't the main key point in a samavacha, but pause a bit, and body language and listening, even a mistake also sometimes lead the story. It everything makes us, it can everything, it can make us everything, it can make us a better version than before. I hope this talk will make your life much easier. Thank you for listening. See you next time in a different topic, or if you have any suggestion to talk, please let us know. Have a good day.